Well, hey, thanks a bunch for stopping in on this episode of Bladerunner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. Gentleman just brought this really cool machete and scabbard. And what he wants me to do is clean this scabbard up. It's all leather. Talked to the local leather guy, and he says food grade mineral oil would be just a perfect thing to do that with. So that's what we're going to do. We'll try to polish up that brass. And he wants me to clean up the blade and sharpen it. So we're going to fix all that up for him and put a little bit of mineral oil also on that handle, although it's a plastic handle. He bought it, he said, when he was a kid, and he's around my age, around 70 years old, so he wants to preserve it and store it away, but he wants it in really good shape when he does, so we'll show you our results when we return. Hey, thanks for hanging in on this episode of Bladerunner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. That machete I was showing you a little earlier, well, I did finish that up. First of all, I cleaned up and I oiled the sheath for it. Was able to maintain the color and all of their little frills here. I did take the rust off of the studs that they have on there. The oil that I used was a food grade mineral oil. I asked the local leather guy, and he says, yeah, that'd be perfectly fine. He mentioned mink oil, but I had the food grade mineral oil already, so I just went ahead and went for it. It came out pretty sweet. I mean, it darkened it up quite a bit, and everything is much more flexible. Hopefully now we won't get any cracking in our little flaps here. Even on the back, the belt loop. He said the owner said he's gonna just store it. So I asked the leather guy, I said, so what if I discolor, like the blue here, as you can see, it's much darker than it was. And he says, you know what, that'll just turn out really nice. The blue, the color should come back. Don't have to worry about that. Now the blade itself, I did the handle pins and put a little bit of mineral oil on the handle, although it's a plastic handle. That did brighten it up a bit. I also was able to maintain the label on this thing and polished all the way around it, and then polished the blade itself. We do have an issue with rust on this back, on the other side of the blade. I think what happened was it was sitting in the sheath, probably sitting like this in the sheath, and the moisture got inside there just from our weather here. It's a very penetrating moisture. It's in everything. Like I've said before, like I've mentioned before, anything in my garage even gets and my shop, and that's closed up most all of the time, still gets a little bit of rust, surface rust on it. And I think that's what happened here. Just laid in that for years and years and years. It got deep, so I was able to take as much of the rust out as possible. If I tried to grind this out, it would make the blade so thin it wouldn't be worth anything. And I'm not prepared here. So he may want to use this in the future, and I think he'll be able to. And that's what makes the world go round here, Bladerunner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. Hey, hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a like and share our Facebook page, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and now our Odyssey.com channel, Bladerunner since 1983. And remember, with Bladerunner, there's never a dull moment.